Hello everybody. We're going to take a look at how to multiply algebraic fractions. This is for Unit 2 practice test at Wamap. So if you are in Math 53, this will be good to practice for the second half of the term. So in this problem, I've copied it out on my tablet. We have m squared over 6n times 2n cubed over 5m. So in this kind of problem, we're going to want to use cross-canceling. And this is a kind of pre-processing where you can reduce numbers or reduce variables before you do the actual multiplication of the two fractions. Okay, so what we're going to look for is like terms, believe it or not. So here we have an m. We've got an m on the in the denominator on this fraction, and an m in the numerator on the left. And because we're going to be dividing m by m, we've got 5 m's here, but we're going to be dividing these out. We can cross out 1 m, and in the m squared, this is m times m, we're going to end up with just 1 m. So you can write out m squared. M squared is the same as m times m. And if you have m times m divided by m, we can cross out one of each of the m's. So the m in the denominator is gone. That's what happened here. And then the m in the numerator, there were 2. 1 goes away, so we just have m. Okay, so that's how. Now I think my screen is not caught up. Let me see. This is a relatively recent problem that my tablet breaks contact and then it drops down for some reason. So anyway, now we have m over 6n times 2n cubed over 5. And we have a 2 in the numerator on the fraction on the right and a 6 in the denominator on the left. So we can divide both of those by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we'll just cross out the 2 because 1n, we don't need to write 1n cubed. We don't need to write the 1. And then if we divide the 6 by 2, we get 3. So now we have m over 3n times n cubed over 5. And you may have noticed we have n cubed, which is n times n times n. And that's in the numerator. And then over here in the denominator, we have another n. So we can cross out 1n. And that leaves n times n, which is n squared. So we're going to get rid of this n. It becomes 1. It takes away one of these n's and leaves a 2. So now we can rewrite this as m over 3 times n squared over 5. And then before we multiply this, we should look at it once more, see if there's anything else we can take out. But I don't think there is. And so now all we do is multiply them together. M times n squared is mn squared. And 3 times 5 is 15. So this should be our answer, mn squared over 15. I wonder if I should have... Let me swap this page out. So I want to show you how to write that, mn squared over 15 at Wamap. So we need parentheses. We're going to type an m and an n and then the caret key. This is an uppercase 6 and then a 2 and then a closed parenthesis and then a slash and then we need a 15. Okay, so if you look at this, mn squared over 15, you'll see that it's the same as what we wrote here. And we had to type it this way. So when we talk about keyboarding and typing in class, this is what we want to, we need the parentheses so that this whole term, mm squared, is seen as a a single entity that needs to be in the numerator, okay? If we remove the parentheses from this, I think we might get a syntax error, or it will be written differently. So this is a different, actually I think ultimately it would be the same, it would yield the same answer, but just so you know how to put these in, use the parentheses, and then things will go more smoothly. I don't know that their system would recognize the first as an answer. So let's see if we got this one right. Awesome, looks like we did. We got green here. So we're going to go on to the next question, which is this in the next video.